Postal Workers Union Local 100 President Scott Hoffman says it's death by 1,000 cuts to the U.S. Postal Service. The job cuts have brought long lines at post offices and service cuts. Mail delivery has slowed down as a result. Hoffman says hundreds of postal jobs have gone unfilled in the Boston area, and that, he says, means not enough hands to get the job done. A March U.S. Postal Regulatory Commission compliance report found that the USPS failed to meet its own delivery standards for first-class and periodical mail delivery. Fusion organizing, that's what Reverend William Barber says has to happen to overcome racism, economic injustice, and the rise of the extreme right in America. Speaking on WBAI's Building Bridges program, Reverend Barber says such fusion organizing must address all of those things by bringing people together around a moral center.
You have to have the kind of organizing that takes racism seriously and takes poverty seriously and brings those together as in a critique that allows you to bring black people to the table, and white people to the table, and brown people to the table.
Barber says the message of fusion organizing can be the same regardless of where in the country you do it, because morality and justice resonates with people everywhere.
We have been able to organize in Appalachia, in the mountains of North Carolina, as well as in the Black Belt of eastern North Carolina, not by giving different messages, but having a message of integrity, and not talking about left versus right, but right versus wrong.
Randy Bryce, the iron worker running for Paul Ryan's congressional seat in Wisconsin, says he raised more money than House Speaker Ryan raised in the last quarter. Bryce says that Ryan raised roughly $330,000 from big donors and special interests, while Bryce raised about $1.1 million from 38,096 people with an average donation of $28. Bryce says this shows that while Paul Ryan may have billionaire and corporate support, he lacks the real grassroots strength from real people he's going to need to hold on to his seat. Bryce says that Ryan has ignored Wisconsin and working people, and that has a lot to do with the Bryce campaign outraising Ryan in the last quarter. WIN is America's multimedia news voice for workers.
We need to make more money. You know, what they're paying us, the greedy corporation, they just want to pay us what they want to pay us, and it's not right.
We are sick of an economy and a democracy that are rigged against us.
Support WIN's worker news mission at workersindependentnews.com. You've been listening to WIN, Workers Independent News. For more information, visit workersindependentnews.com.
It's time for the Rick Smith Show.
I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!"
I don't want to abolish government. I simply want to reduce it to the size where I could drag it into the bathroom and drown it in the bathtub.
You bet I cut the taxes at the top.
How dare you? How dare you? Go ahead, make my day.
The Rick Smith Show starts now.